My dear student, welcome back. I am so happy to continue in our test and learn approach for conversion ads. So, what we did, we understood that we need to take some time for testing. And we also understand that one of the greatest opportunities in this project is to use the power of celebrities. So, first of all, what we will be doing now, we will be analyzing the results, we will be optimizing the campaigns, and we will be finding more opportunities for us. So first of all, what I did, I have asked Corbin, and he has created some more fantastic banners, pictures that we will be using to use the top star. So that I'm really happy that we have this Sonia and we can really build a campaign around this great lady, this top star. So the second, what we are doing, we are approaching these ladies. And I basically believe that we will get them onto the project because the communication started really positive, and so we will see in a couple of weeks or maybe in 1 week. So I will be sharing this with you. These ladies are basically coming from Australia and they are really famous thanks to Netflix, and so people love it. It's especially loved by our target group, and you can see it's a great potential on the Instagram. So this is something we wanna do, and definitely this is the best what we can do to get them to the project. The second, we have of course the copy. This is always important to have the copy ready. And so now what we will be doing, we need to find out what is good for us and what is not good really for us. So first of all, we did together, let's say we are now in the process of testing. So we need to understand more what is going on in the project. So if we go to the account overview in this testing process, as you can see that we are luckily growing in the purchases, but also in the amount spent. So like for testing, this is okay because at least we little bit cover the costs for testing. But what we need to do, we need to optimize the ads to be more efficient, because this would not really be in a long term profitable. And if you start with the ads and you start testing the ads, the positive is that we are growing. And this is of course very, very good, but the costs are also growing, and this is what we need to optimize. So how we do it? As I told you, we have this e-commerce setup with this plus button that you can easily activate. And so I have already saved it as I was showing you. So first of all, we can see that we have some of the purchases, but we need to dig much more deeper into the situation. So first of all, if we now dive into click-through rate, so we can see, for example, we do not have the perfect click-through rate for Facebook look-alike engagement, but we are selling. That's very, very good. This purchase, we have very good click-through rate, but unfortunately there are not so many sales. And what's important, this dynamic retargeting is not going so well we would wish. So now if we go much deeper, what's for us the most important, to go and to see how much we pay for purchase. And we can see that basically the most painful, we can say, is this dynamic retargeting. This is really, really painful because it doesn't make money right now. So we will start with this because this is very, very very important for us to understand it. Am I correct? I will double check once more. Yeah, this third, this dynamic, no, it's this conversion purchase. This is the most painful. So we can see that this is not something that happened well, so this we can turn off. So this is the first, it doesn't make money and it has no meaning to continue with it. The second that is quite painful is this dynamic retargeting. So we will go into it and we have just one purchase, and this purchase was quite expensive because we paid 132, but we made just 28. So we will go into it. And basically you can see that we had just this one and also here, but unfortunately the checkout was not finished. So what we can do, and this I would just do the way that I would not really kill it completely, but the cost per link is not really so good. We can see cost per click is a little bit better with Sonia. So what we can do, I would just build the campaign on Sonia, and I would just do it the way that we just keep it and we will edit it. And what we will do, we will be now focusing to use the power of Sonia. And basically what I will do, I will just edit it, and I will just use some fresh image. So I will just upload the image, and what I will be doing, I will use probably the image. It's always good to name the images. So this is number one. So this is the most important for us that I would love to use. So this is what I like. So this is what we will be using. I think it's really nice and fresh image. So this I like, so this we use. But this dynamic retargeting is not really making a lot of money for us right now. So I will just publish it. I will see what will happen. And the second, what we will do, we will even make the budget a little bit lower. So what we will be now doing is that still the catalog and the pixel is gathering the information. So We will be doing much better in the next weeks, and it's much more powerful when you can go even 3 months back. And we will adjust this budget, let's say, to 8. So we will just do it really low cost, but we will keep this dynamic retargeting to get some power, but we will not invest so much money into it, and we will be very careful. So it's okay to spend $8 and keep it. It might get some power and bring back some sales, but it's risky to put more money into it right now. So I would love to keep it for low budget, and this I think is okay to keep it as a low budget testing. So this is okay with me. So this is fine. $8. Yeah. Then we can see that this test duplicate is really good for cost per link, and the value into the checkout is really high. Unfortunately, there's not really all purchases finished. That's why I will be still keeping this dynamic retargeting, because there are unfinished businesses I wanna try to finish. And so what we have here is this duplicate, and basically we did this gender female. So I remember that it was not so young ladies, so I will a little bit try not to go for so young ladies. And this is what I will try to a little bit adjust the age, so I will just update it. That might help us, because I remember it was even over 30 years, but I would love to try now to keep it 28. So, and what we need to lookalike plus targeting, yeah, this is what we need. And we need also, this is important, so we have updated, so we need to rename it. So this is important to always rename it. So, and then we will publish it. So it will be just a second, and we just are done. So we have updated, we can publish it. So we just click to publish. It will take a little bit of time, but it's okay. And now it's good to click into it, and we can see this is doing really fantastic. I was also testing this, but I decided to go with Sonia. So what we will be doing right now is this optimization. So I will just name it Sonia, so we know we really go for Sonia. And basically want to achieve, yeah, so what I would love to do right now, we have just this one picture, so this is okay. So we have dynamically selected for products, and we are using the picture of Sonia. So I would love to also refresh it. So I think it's good to really start using this face-to-face. I think it will be nice to give it a fresh look and to try this. So you can see it's matching this black. So it's sometimes very, very good just to refresh it. So we did move the age. I think that was correct decision, because lowering a lot the age was not really good. So this is this duplicate test that we have. Yes, I think this will be working. This will people like. And we double check the budget, so how much we are using right now. So this is important to double check. We use 10. I did lower it because it was not really making money, but I just don't create videos when I just change the budget. I think we can still keep it for 15, because I believe people can still react to it and there is still great potential. So I believe we can keep it this way. And what we will also do, if we click into it and click, I think we can delete this too. So I always like to keep everything clean. So it's much more easy than to understand what is going on and to really have everything clean. If I decide that I will go just with this ad, I clean the other ones. Sometimes when I wanna be sure I will get back to it, so I keep them, otherwise I clean it. Then this is really good. This is doing really making money, that I am happy for it. So this I'm really, really happy for. This is fantastic. And daily budget, I would even try to increase it to 60. This I am really, really grateful. This is making fantastic money. And basically we are using both, but this is really good question, because like both are okay. So if we have a look to this, and we just double check. It's always good to time by time double check everything, just to be sure. Yeah, this is okay. I think this is really okay. And what we will do now, we will build everything just on Sonia. The second one, this lady is really great blessing for us. I'm really, really grateful. And yeah, we will just do this way. This is what we do. So basically what we do now, we will be changing the images. So we will be using the power of Sonia. And I believe this can help us greatly. So we will see, we will always use the image of Sonia. Because sometimes the Facebook can choose some of other image for example, this, and show it into the story. And then the text is connected to Sonia. And then it's a little bit confusing. I received the email from Corbin, so we really want to build everything just on Sonia. I think this is really good decision. So we have 10 images, and no matter what image will be Facebook testing for us. This is really nice picture, with this family. I think this is really good choice. Because the Facebook can choose different cards, especially for stories. So it's really good when we have the top text about Sonia. So we always show Sonia. And I'm really grateful that we have more pictures. I like that here is the AVA awarding for the product. So this is something I want to use. I think this is great. And now this is what I will be doing. So please stay with me, or you can even go a little bit more minutes ahead, because I will be right now just updating the carousel. And I believe that this update of the carousel will help a lot, because Facebook can use all the powers of this lady. And I believe this is a correct decision. And you can see it's much better when you name the pictures from 1 to 10. And I honestly also like this picture, because that picture I was using. So it's really good question if not to use this now as the first one, but I will like use this automatically show the best performing. But it might be good option to swap this even. But I will just try, we will see what will happen to swap it a little bit. But it's really challenging, but I like this is more luxurious, so I will put it back. But the Facebook can always choose for us. And then what we have here is the video, so I have to remove it. And this is a picture, so I can change it. And now we go for number 6. And then we accomplish step by step together. So you can see you can combine video also, but now I will be using just images, so people can click on each image. This is again video, so I delete it. And now we go for number 7, so we upload number 7. And I think this is correct decision to go for Sonia. I believe it, and I'm really excited if we start this Yummy Mummies that we started together. I think people will love it. I am really excited to get the pictures for these ladies. So now we add image, and we can add more. And we can add one more. So this is always when you are creating the ads, you need to develop a patience and resistance. And as I told you, you can go a few minutes ahead, so you can go click for 25.5. You can go ahead if you want, so you can have this, and you don't need to really. So this is correct. And now we again upload the image. So, and we will also accomplish with text. But I must say that this is something I believe will be stunning. And people will be really happy about it. And I will also keep the second campaign. And the reason is because it's working, it's making money, it's working well, so I will just keep it. I think it's a correct decision. And just I click to continue. And now what we need, just we update the text, and then we can publish it. So this is always part, if you want to be the professional, you always need to put honest effort to evaluate and the audiences, but also to update and really put your best effort into creating the ads to be really, really nice. And I personally believe into this very, very much. So, and now what we can do, we can just save it and we just publish it. And we will keep both because both are making money. So it's always said, when something is making money, you just keep it. Yeah, I really believe this is something nice, this lady and the products, and then the babies, yeah, and these children. I think this is really, really good. So I believe we shall keep it this way, and it's all making money, it's good. Then Instagram lookalike, it's not making cost per purchase to make us super happy, but I would not give up. I would not give up with it. What I would do, we can see that this is making much better money. So in this case, this is making much more money. So you can see celebrity is making much more money. So I'm really grateful we have this top star celebrity. And again, what we have to do, we have to update the pictures. So this is what we have to do. We have to update the picture, and I will just keep it fresh. So what we do, just I would try this picture, so we will see what will happen. Just somehow really have very good feeling also about this picture. Really have extremely good feeling about this picture. I believe it can help us. And now we can just publish it. And this is the test where we are testing not carousel but single image. And we can create one more. So we can duplicate it. So we can create one more. It's always good to create some fresh ads. It's always good to create some fresh ads. So we will create some more. Really, really grateful about this lady that we have her in the team. And somehow I like this, that there is this great award. So it was awarded and I like it so. Yeah, I think it's really Beauty Shortlist Awards 2020 and Sonia. Yeah, it's really nice. I would keep it, definitely. We just conversion Sonia 2 because it's Sonia 2, yeah, and we publish it. So I hope this will make a little bit more money because even the cost per purchase was expensive. It was very high value. So this we need. It's always very important to focus on money making. So still there was very high value of the purchase. And what about creating number 3? So we have, so we can do it and we can hopefully make more money. So this very, very important to give Facebook, like 3 options if we have just one picture, one image. And so I can't really say why, but this somehow looking into my eyes and getting the attention, even it's a little bit the same. I also like this with children. There is something really interesting, so we continue to focus a lot on mothers, so this is nearly the same, so I would test it. I can't really say if ladies will click on it. I can't really say, but I would love to test it. Then what we need to double check the testing budget. So we need to go into this part 40. I would say 35. We tested for 35. But we still have a great hope to make money. I had also personal consultation with Facebook expert, for conversion ads. And they told me they would mainly keep it just to look alike. I get a lot of questions about if it shall be narrowed more. So the lady told me, okay, if you have Australia and it's really big audience, you can test it for age or for, of course, for some gender or more interests. But generally, Facebook is advising to keep just look-alike. So I will be keeping it because we have ads where we also narrow it down more. So I want to test it this way. So hopefully this will come up. Dynamic retargeting, we can't do more right now if we look into it. What we can only do is deduplication. We can maybe use the second picture. This is the only thing I would imagine we can give Facebook for testing the second picture. So we will have double Sonia and we will see what will happen. So we can use it, and I still believe this picture, this eyes, when you look into the eyes, I think it really will stop the people when scrolling on Facebook and Instagram and really hit them. Somehow just you have sometimes follow your feeling, and also this, this really deep eyes contact is something I would try to use. I believe into it the most. So this is what we are doing. So we will be using the power of dynamic catalog retargeting. We are just using the setup from Shopify, can directly feed Facebook with catalog, and we use the correct setup of Facebook Pixel. And this is something I'm really, really happy. Yeah, it's good. It's really, really good. Yeah. I'm really happy that we can use the second, so I will just name it Sonia 2. So this is something really, really good, and so I'm really happy with it. And I believe somehow that this will come up something good, because from all numbers we shall really focus on this lady and hopefully get some more top stars into the project. So now we can close it and we have these two active. And maybe, no, I will keep the budget really low. So conversion the best. So this is from the past. So this is from the past, and as I told you, it's never good to really touch something that's making money. So it's really incredible. So it's making the most money. I'll just name it the best Sonia, so we have it correctly named. And I believe the only thing we can do is, first of all, I believe that we can give a better budget. So I would definitely increase the budget, because this is something that seems can make us money. So this is the same setup. This is everything okay. Yeah, 35 to 44. I would not change it. It's making money. I'm really happy with it, and it's making great money. I would even give it 50. Yeah, I think it's really great. I would give it 55 even, or 50. It's making more. Hopefully it will make us some more money. So, and I would love just try to give Facebook one more option. So I will just duplicate it. And I will name it just Sonia too. And what we can do right now is to just edit and to replace it with this. I think this is something I just somehow have a feeling this, like looking into the eyes, is something that will hit the people, because when they will be scrolling down, I really believe this is something I would just try to right click here. So this is just for test, so we will see what will happen. So that we will keep it, and we will just be running like that. And this is updated, so it's okay. And I somehow believe this can really make money. This can really make money. Yeah, so it's doing well. The only point I somehow don't like when I click into it, to have all this, I just will clean it. It's like really, I think I'm going to clean it, because I didn't want to clean it in the beginning, because there was this unsure situation how everything will be doing well. But I think now we can clean it and keep it really clean. So we don't need it, we have the best and we are using it. So it's always good to have it clean. And now here is we are making money, but there is something not good for us. It's not doing the money the way I would wish so. First of all, what we do, we have a look here. Okay, so I would change the age to be, let's say, more even 31. Yes, so I will just, I think this seems to work better. The second, what we will be doing, we will be cleaning out. It's always good to keep everything clean, so I think we have to clean this out. So it's always good, you know, when you retake after some agency in the beginning to keep everything, but then you really shall clean it. So you clean it when you are feeling that you're secure. I like to have it, all the structure when I go from campaign to ad set and to ads for campaign. I like to have it clean. And I generally think this is something good. And now this is what we need to find out how we can improve it. So first we just name it Sonia. Just, it's okay, Sonia. And how we can improve it. So let's have a look. So we have the carousel, and it's again the situation when we decided to, yeah, this is what we wanna do. We wanna really build a complete, so this is what we will be doing. We will build a complete Sonia. I think it will be a really good decision. So we will use the best from nature chest. And probably what we will do, we will be using, we start, yeah. Yes, so this is what you have to do. And you can basically jump to minute 47 if you want. I will be again rebuilding this. I think it's really important to rebuild it. So just change the image. So we go to number 2. This, I will try now this to be number 2. And then basically we have to add media, so we have to build it complete. So we will build 10. I'm sure it can really help to build a 10. So I will be using all the power of Sonia that we can have. And you can see this optimization. When you are proceeding the optimization, it's about creating the ads and also finding what audiences are working for us. And now I will use the family. Yeah, this is good. Now we go and we will use, this is really nice. So we go and we build it step by step together. And what we can always also do, okay, we will first do images and then we go for texts. Okay, so we build images together step by step. So this is something really important, to always put honest effort into building the ad, and you shall not really hurry. It's not good for you if you hurry when creating the ad. I mean, it's not really beneficial, because if you will be hurry, you will not really help the project the way you shall really help. It's never good to hurry. Because you can see now I am creating the video for you, and basically I'm a little bit missing the pictures. So now I can continue. And so what else we need to do? We need to copy paste the text to each carousel, because like carousel is said to be the most powerful. So we will be using the text. So I just copy paste now. We will use the first one. And so we just change this. I believe this is what we shall do. So just update. You can also create each text different, but I like to really keep it this way, because I believe this way it is something great, because we are simply building the campaign, and this lady is the most important, that we need to really use the power of the celebrity. And hopefully soon we will be also able to use the power of Yummy Mummy, so that will be fantastic, and I will be so happy for you and so happy for this project. So as you can see, the last, and we are complete. So we go for descriptions. And this is basically everything. Luckily, the website is correct, so this is nice that Facebook can just copy paste, auto paste for us. So this is coming to the and now what we do, we just publish. And I believe this can help, because people will get more images. It will be more built on this top star, on this celebrity. So I believe this is something that can help us, and it can give some nice sales. It can bring some nice money, because we need to get the sales to be higher, and we need to use the power of celebrity, and also we need to optimize the costs, because we have quite issue that the costs are still too high. So what we need is to optimize the costs. And basically, I believe this is something that's okay. The only point and only question we can have right now, so we created the lookalike Instagram 8.5. So, and we also created the Facebook. As you can see, we have created this Facebook 8.5. So there is a question if we will update this audience, but in this case the Australia is so big and still the campaigns are learning, and the potential is like really quite big. So I'm not really sure if to update it. I will just right now go to the audiences, so I will create the audiences, I will create the fresh audiences for Facebook, for Instagram, but probably I will just keep it as it is. So I will just create custom audience, and I will use all the power of Facebook engagement. So, but I am not sure if I am going to update it. Facebook engagement, and it's 16.5 2020, because I believe it's still running well. But if it would be a project with lower audience, I might skip it. But it might be good to update this because the audience is not so big. So it might be good, and I will always create a lookalike. So it's always good to refresh the audiences. I will probably update it tomorrow, and the reason is it will take some time for Facebook to create it, to calculate it. So I want to see the numbers. If the number will peak like higher, that will be more, I will probably use it, otherwise I will keep it. And I will also create custom for Instagram. And basically there was really powerful lookalike audience, and the reason is that the lookalike audience was so powerful because we are quite really doing well. So I will just call it Instagram 16.5, 16, yeah, .5. So I just created. And then I will also create a lookalike. I can just create it this way. So, and I will see how will Facebook calculate it tomorrow, and I might update it or might keep it. So basically, this is what I wanted to share with you. So I will probably use the fresh Facebook engagement, but I will just be waiting how will Facebook calculate it, because it can take few minutes but also few hours, even a day. So I will be waiting how it will be populating well, and then I will probably use the fresh Facebook engagement. So right now I would love to go from audiences, and you can see it has a little bit changed this overview. So you have to call this business tools menu, and you have to go to the ads manager. And basically right now I believe I shall keep it this way. So just to summarize quickly what we did, I think still we can keep this 20. Hopefully it will come up with some nice sales. So we have completely removed, this was not doing well. And I predict the reason is that if people are like really active on Instagram, they also go to purchase it. But we are quite active on Facebook, but not so much. So we probably do not sell via Facebook so much. And so this is something I think that it's really good to keep. And this is really, really powerful. I think I shall even, yeah, but the audience is not so big, so I don't know. It's maximum budget I can use. And basically this we can keep. So this was the aim. The aim was really to remove what is not doing well, decrease the budget on the ads that really don't do so well, but still they might be doing well for us. And we basically optimize and improve the ads. And now what we can also do, the last I would love to show you is just, we have spent some time for ads, and just very, very briefly, just ads reporting. I will just click on it. And what you can also do, you can very easily build a report. You can save it and you can export it. So this is really, really good. So I would love to use campaign name. And I would, let's say, I want to keep it for this month, but I would love just to keep it from 8 to 16, the main time of testing. And you can see we have already some spend frequency. So you can see this engagement has already quite high frequency. So hopefully Facebook will calculate for us more engagement to have more powerful audience. And also this is not good, so we need more traffic. It's too high. So, and then what we need to do is to go for metrics. I will just name it. Okay, 1 week report, or it's more just, I will just name it. You can always name it any way you need, as you can see. And we can go for metrics. We can use clicks, cost per click, click-through rate. So we can easily build reports. And what we want to do, I would definitely go for link clicks. Link click-through rate, this is good to go. And then add to cart, cost add to cart, the value, this is really important. Then also checkout, all this checkout is important. Content view, so we can really build very nice report. And also what we need, the most important, you can always search. So we need purchase, cost per purchase, and purchase conversion value. And this is really, really good. So it's really nice and it's really good. The best is now we can save it. And the best is that we can export it, So if you use this, you can also use some data on it, or just you use this, you export it, and it's downloaded and you can use it. And it's very, very easy to send it to your client, as you can see. You can also create the link, so you send the link and client can click on it. Or what you can also do, if you need, you can create some shortcuts for keyboard. So I think this is really, really good. So then, it was just downloaded. So when you go to the downloads, and you can see it's very, very nice. So it will just open in the Excel. And basically it's really like very good overview. So you can see this is formatted, you can see everything, and it's really, really good. It's like really nice overview you can easily send. And And the last we didn't talk, what you will need to understand are the attributions. So what does it mean to really have a look into attribution? Like, as you can see, the people can come from Facebook organic, Instagram organic, they can come from Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Google organic directly. So this will help you to understand what does it really mean to use the power of channels together, as you can see. It's very easy to use it, as you can see. And it's very, very easy to set it up. And this is really, really good to understand this multi-channel marketing. This is very, very useful for you because it can greatly, greatly help you to know how is doing your Facebook and also how is doing all like your ads together. So now it will be populating, so we can really use it now. As you can see, waiting for clicks, impressions, waiting for conversions. And then basically you can see this is okay. So this we have. And basically you can also connect the platforms, so you can connect Google Ads, you can connect Bing Ads, Google Ads display, you just click and connect it, Google Search Ads, and you can see all, you can all connect it to gather more data. And basically then you can have more information. So what I want to do, it's still gathering the data, so it's not really, there are not really any kind of data, so we will have to look deeper into it in a few weeks. Create a custom conversion, manage conversions. So basically now we have to wait for these settings and we will be able to use it more in next, let's say, 7 days, the best is in 1 month. But it's really important to understand that you can use the attributions. That's very, very good for you. Also, it's always good just to double check your account quality. So this is very, very useful that you don't have any kinds of issues. There has been some in the past, but now everything's okay. So basically we just go to the ads manager, we go back and we can again return to the project, let's say in a few days or in 1 week, and proceed more optimizations. And then we can also have a deeper look into the attributions. So I'm really happy to share this video for you. I believe that you can more and more start understanding what is this step-by-step optimization, from using different audiences up to the ads optimization. And I believe that now you have more overview. What does it mean, this test and learn process? And hopefully next week when we meet together again, hopefully we will be able to decrease the amount spent and we will be able to increase website purchase value. But all in all, the most important is that we are reaching more, we are selling more, And luckily we can invest into the ads like testing, so everything's okay. So thank you for watching. I wish you great success, and I believe that if you will be proceeding the ads optimization and targeting optimization this way, you will reach great success.